Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. I'm actually have enough time for the first time in ages to get two back-to-back videos recorded in the same day. Quite a rare treat for me. But what I did do is, since I hit max rank on the Heat Sword, I swapped it out. You can probably already see on my back right there, I have a Fragger on my back. My Mark 1 Paris bow is very close to maxed rank, so my bolter was already maxed, so I went in and did a little bit of farming. Let me just jump over here. I'll show you real quick what we're rolling on the Fragger. Again, I still need more Indo, guys, for mod upgrades, but we've got a Kraken. I didn't use it that much because I was farming in a survival infestation wave, and frankly this Fragger was performing so well. I was just absolutely loving it. That thing is a monster. Even at level 1 it was really doing good work. So what I've got on here right now is I've got my Fever Strike Northwind so that we can put the viral on there, and then I have a melee prowess to give a slightly better chance at applying the effect. So that's what we've got on the Fragger for the time being. The Kraken, I just have something very basic on there. Hornet Strike, but it did make a pretty noticeable immediate difference in the damage output. I think it went from 46 point something to 58.8. So that's going to be the next ones that we're working up, this Fragger and this Kraken. So in the last video, we were wrapping up Phobos mission nodes in order to be able to start farming plastids, which I am doing. I don't have anything right now that I need to craft, so nothing to mess with the foundry for, so we're going to let the crafting continue. But what I do want to do is see if I can remember where in the world I can locate the Void relic missions. I don't remember if you jump to them from the nav or not. I honestly don't recall. So if I can figure that out, then wonderful. And if not, I guess we'll try something else. This does not appear to be the same type of thing. I think it was maybe one of these daily events or something. Yeah, that kind of sounds right. Void Fissures, that's it. Void Fissure missions. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So we've got Grenier on Earth. We've got Grenier on Mars, and then a bunch that are locked. One down here that's way too high a level that I would be comfortable with. So the first thing first, let's pop this back onto public. I turned it on to solo while I was farming to get just a little bit of XP and upgrade onto the weapons before I started playing with others yet again. So that's what I want to do. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I know people told me, hey, if you do these with groups, you get a lot better rewards. Now, I don't know how likely it is that I'll be paired with somebody here, so I'm just going to jump in and see what it is. So just in case, we're going to jump on Excavation on the Lith Fissure with a slightly lower level Grenier. So that's what I'm going to pop on. Select a relic to view its rewards. What do I want to equip for this mission? That's actually a good question. Bursten, Forma, Scourge Prime. I don't know what any... I mean, I really don't know what any of this stuff is. Paris Prime String, Fang Prime Blade. That could be interesting. That says Flawless. You know what? Let's just pop that on, say equip for mission. Sure. And hope that I actually get done what I need to get done. Hoping for the best, guys. Been a while. Weeks since I've done one of these. We've got some guys in here.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactants. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Whatever somebody is using is just absolutely dominating groups of enemies over there. Grab that. Make sure we keep it charged. I don't know if we actually need this or not. Yep. I guess I'll grab one more just to make sure.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Hello, Grenier.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Nice.
Look what we just uncovered.
I guess I will follow my
Excavator
teammates here.
deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Yep, they're jumping down to the next one. B, looks like. So we'll just follow them over here. I don't want to be caught up by myself. Okay. Looks like we're all gathered round. Beautiful. We've got a little energy, so let's pick that up. Get it over to the excavator. Make sure we keep this nice and charged. Beautiful. There's another one. Yeah, these are going down, friend.
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Extraction is available if you choose.
I'm gonna follow the guys over here. Oh, wow. Select a relic to view its rewards. I'm confused about what just happened there. I don't know if it selection pending. Let's try that. Sure. I guess we'll let it roll again. Maybe you get more than one if you complete the things that they want you to complete. I honestly have no idea. And I'm not sure that we actually need this right now, so... Huh. Okay. So I guess as you crack these and you can keep going, then everybody has to kind of pick what the next thing they want to do. So it kind of allows you to target farm a little bit, it seems.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Well, I've got a cell. I'm coming. Okay. Bit of power. Let's make sure this stays powered. Seems to not be having any issues there. Plenty of cells laying around. Should be relatively straightforward to keep it powered. Oh, there's another one. Okay. And another one. Seems like it doesn't need it. But we'll leave it on the ground right there, just in case. Some of these guys in here have some pretty wild abilities that I haven't seen. It's almost like they're throwing some kind of a grenade. Like, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's not something that one of my teammates is using, even though it gives that impression. Okay, there's another one. See if we can find another one. One over here for good measure, so we'll drop it in proximity. Insufficient reactant collected. So it looks like maybe I've hit the wall for what I can actually do here. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to exit. How do I get out of this? I think somebody told me I can click on my name up here. And then I'll just say abort. Yes. Okay, because I was just farming parts and trying to see if I got anything unlocked. It had been a while since I've done that. Mission failed. What do you mean mission failed? Well, got some good XP on the weapons. Looks like I don't know what that means. So did I not get anything because I bailed out when I was missing? I'm not exactly sure. So I tried to do what I thought I needed to do. So I guess the next thing I want to do is just come over here to the little void relic thing and see what I have here. So what happens if I click on this? Yeah, see, I would have thought that I would have picked up some additional void traces. You know what? Let's just refine that to exceptional.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking that I'm not entirely certain what the deal is with the Void Fissures. Let me just... let's just open this back up. Nope, not what I was trying to do. Walked up to the wrong console, guys. So let's just throw back in again. I want to scroll back over here and see if they give any more specific intel about this. We don't want to mess with that. So if I say Void Fissure, then I have to pick my relic. So maybe you're restricted to which types of relics you can do on different mission tiers. I'm not really sure, but I have 6 of these, so let's just say that. We'll equip that. Briston Prime Barrel Formal Blueprint, Revenant Prime, Neuroptic Scourge Prime, Blueprint, and a Knell Prime. Let's just say equip. Sure. And then we'll pop back in and see what happens. And I guess I'll just roll with it. Takes as long as it takes, guys. But I want to make sure that anything that I do, I'm getting credit for. I haven't done this enough that I really remember. I've done a couple of these, but I feel like the whole squad left together and that crew was still farming, but I felt like I was lacking some form of a resource to be able to get anything out of it. Maybe I'm completely misreading what it was telling me. We're going to pop back in and try again.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Okay,
I
mobile
can't do this
defense.
without you. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
I would love to do so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is that right? Is there?
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Okay, access to a terminal. I think we can manage that.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
I'm not worried about being surrounded by Grenier Marines. I'm just worried about trying to remember exactly how this worked.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and
Okay.
get ready to defend.
Yep, we can do that. Looks like everybody's
I'm
following,
in,
so
Tenno.
no problem.
This will take a moment.
I think we have to run over and pick up all the stuff
Still
that
working on it.
drops.
Continue to defend.
Maybe not all of it, but it seems like that's probably part of it. It like shows. Maybe that's Ayatin stars that are dropping as well.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Okay. Picking up plenty of good resources on this one. Whoops, that's going to be not safe. These guys are a lot faster at this little jumping puzzle than I am, but that's okay.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Just trying to keep an eye on these little side doors. Looks okay for the time being.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
No problem. Yep, we still got somebody standing right up here, so that works. Gonna keep running over this stuff as it drops on the ground. Follow the path, follow the path.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Okay. I guess I'll follow these guys. Looks like they're actually heading out. Get stuck.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yep, they at least appear to be intending to head out, so we drop back down, right? All the way down? Nope. Just one more. Through here. Got it. Okay, at least I'll, you know, complete it, so we'll see what happens here. Looks like we may be waiting on one more. Yep, here they come. At least I wasn't the last one here. I feel a little better about that. Okay, so I guess at the end then it tells you what you get. It says I got some kind of a barrel.
Well executed.
I got a new chassis blueprint, field run. Yep, Lex Prime barrel. Don't know exactly what that is, but hey, hey. Kraken's up to 12. I guess just by playing it's going to go up. And I finally got my Paris maxed out. So, bow is finally maxed. So we're going to back out. I'm going to take just a minute to see what new kind of setup I may want to roll. Alright guys, so I just swapped back to the bolter. In that weapon slot, it's either the bolter or the bow, and the bolter just, in general, seems to perform just a bit better. I like the bow, but the bolter is a bit more user-friendly, being that you don't have to lead your shots. So yeah, definitely still worth it. Yeah, I absolutely see what they're saying about Void Fissure missions with others. It's way more efficient. It's way faster. Yeah. I absolutely loved everything about that. That made it a much more enjoyable experience, to be certain. So the next thing I'm going to do, since I am now part of a clan, I'm going to pop over to the dojo, since I have yet to do that. Oh, this is featured. So how do you get to your own clan dojo? Oh, I guess just the one in the middle. I don't know what there is to do over here, but I thought that somebody told me there were some perks, like you can get access to different blueprints to craft different stuff. I appear to be the only one in here right now, which is totally fine. Activate what? I don't even know what that is. What happens if I trading post? Okay, yeah, got it. All right, what is this? Room options. Decorations, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Let's just check out the dojo and see what all's down here, since it's my first time in a dojo. Enter the dry dock. This all looks like window dressing, not actually anything of sorts. So I don't know if like everybody's dojo interaction is like tied to this same thing. I have no idea. I'm just going to poke around a little bit, see what I see. The refugees won. I'm guessing I can't get through that door. Node available. But I can get through this one. Okay, so this will allow me to backtrack. Yeah, don't... I guess I'll just keep poking around in here and see what I see. There's some other doors. We'll see where these lead. Room options. Yeah, I don't really need to mess with room options. So I don't exactly know. What if I hold down back? Will it allow me to see legend? Right bumper plus... Ah, okay. Tenno Lab, Orokin Lab, Dueling Room, Obstacle Course, Railjack Summon, Chem Lab, Energy Lab, Tenno Lab. It's a little hard to say what that looks like. Looks like it's just ahead of me, through a hallway and off to the left. I may have already visited this and not realized what I was looking at. Oh, no. Okay. Whoops. Do it that way. So what is this? Activate. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. A bunch of chassis. Now, I don't know what this research entails. It looks like it's going to require me to have some points for something. Research complete. What happens if I click on that? Replication cost. Can now be replicated by you. So it just costs... Okay, so let me actually hit this again. So what about this? That says awaiting funds. That says research complete. Research complete. 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 It says I need 8 of whatever that thing is, which I don't know what that is. What happens if I just click on this? Mastery locked. Okay, no problem. So what about this first one? Yeah, sorry guys, I know this probably looks silly, but you know, I don't know exactly what it is I'm doing. So these are unlocked, but it says awaiting funds. So somehow I will be able to get some currency of some sort, I guess, to utilize, or maybe it's just for specific things. Research complete. Replication cost. Replicate. Oh, okay. I see. So specific ones I already have access to, others I don't. So if it shows that little, I don't know what to call it. I guess we'll just call it a resource. At the top right, underneath where it says right trigger, if I hover over it, and it gives the number. Whatever that is, I guess it's a currency of some kind, a resource, currency, call it what you want. But I don't have any of that. So any of them that say that, I can't do. But otherwise, I can. So I guess I can just kind of poke around and see what I see. Interesting. So there's a chassis, the systems, the neuroptics. It looks like I have the ability, if I wanted to, just spend. Yeah, let's just say replicate. Okay. So Zephyr, research complete. Oh, I lack the other. Okay, no problem. I got it. So what happens if I click on that? Okay. What about this? I want to see what it says it's taking. Okay, sure. We'll say replicate. Sure. What about that? Okay, so far so good. So I've done that and that and that. I think maybe this is the only thing that I haven't done yet. The neuroptics, the chassis, the systems. So I guess I'll have to go back. All right, so if I wonder, is there... You know what? Let's just find out. Is there a fabricator here? Not that I see obvious. That's obvious, but maybe there's one laying around. Activate. What is this? Backdrops. Interesting. I don't know what that is. That just looks decorative. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave here. And I'm going to head back to my orbiter. And then I'm going to see if I can start fabricating some of this stuff. And then it looks like there's only one other part that I will need of sorts. So let's just check and see if I'm even on the right path. Be at the bottom, Z for Zephyr. Yep, we'll build that. Okay. Systems, not enough components. Not enough components. So we're going to need a bit more Oxium for both of those. What about this? Nice. Let's get that going. Yeah. So a lot of perks to being part of a clan, guys. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that'll take a while. That I have some mastery ranks I've got to get through to do some of that. But yeah, I do have some new options in here. Neurodes, Earth, Lua, Eris, and Demos. Okay, yeah, the Furus, that is one that I've had in there for a while. I would actually like to get to check that out. I can't use those daggers yet. Don't have the mastery rank for it yet. But okay, that's cool. So we've got some stuff crafting. Let me just, I want to double check down at the bottom again one more time. Chassis going. Here we'll need some more Oxium. But it'll tell me where I can farm it if I hover over. I'm certain of that. Oxium. Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Neptune, Pluto, Eris, Europa, and Lua. Basically everywhere. All right. Good enough? So I did a Void Fissure. I got to check out the dojo, poke around, get some new stuff going. And we are just going to take a peek on our progress on Phobos for our plastid farming. Let's just see how close it's getting. 6.5 hours to go. No problem. We will let that wrap up. Let me just check the timer. I'm sure this video is already running long. It is. So, yeah, guys. I know maybe not the most exciting bit of stuff that I did today, but it was really fun to get back into the Void Fissure missions. Definitely got some good stuff out of it. Finally got to check out the dojo, so now I'm just kind of back onto the path of doing a little bit of farming. Before I jump in next time, I am going to do a little mod cleanup, dump off some of the duplicates so I can get some Indo back, and we'll see what upgrades we can do to make ourselves stronger and see how close we can get to getting to test out another frame. Really want to go with Rhino as soon as I can, because that one was much ballyhooed by everybody, and I'm very curious to see how it feels. But yeah, so far so good. Got some new gear, guys, working my way through it, and very shortly we will be yet again jumping into another Codex mission, which I'm very much looking forward to. Not only are they fun, different than everything else, but the lore that you get from them is just awesome. I am all about the lore. I love the story in games, and this one I'm just getting bits and pieces, but I'm stitching a little bit more together. And yes, I can see that thing on my neck. I'm not sure I necessarily want to get rid of it right now, because I think that it can get you access to something that you need or want. I feel like somebody mentioned that in the comments a couple weeks ago, so I will go back and reread through my comments from the video where I first had it and see if I can figure out what to do with it. But guys, that's going to do it for today. I think I'll be cutting out a little bit of just when I was farming in the Void Fissure missions, so this video probably won't be super long, but that's going to do it for today. Next time we jump in, clean slate. Guys, as always, I appreciate you checking in. We will catch ya on the next one.